Just a real quick video on a project car we picked up. This is a fun one. It's a 72 Dodge Dart. I think it's just a base or custom. Nothing special. Very hideous. Trying to come up with a name for this project. Haven't really touched on it yet. But anybody who wants to vote on it, you're surely welcome to. You got any suggestions for a name for this beast? Let us know. Pretty basic. It's got a lot of body damage, especially, places like here. We're going to be uploading videos on this car in the near future. It's just stuff we do to it. And of course, we've got to put an engine in it. But this car, as you can see, is far from square. This car took a pretty good hit underneath here and obviously wiped out the grill, radiator support, stuff like that. It's all stuff that we're going to be fixing in the future. But this is far from a restoration. This is just going to be a beater that we drive and enjoy and use as a test mule for other things that we want to do. And you can see there's definitely a shift in the inner wheel housing here. Here too, pretty good damage right here. This isn't stuff that can't be fixed. It might be cheaper or just less of a headache for me to just take out all the spot welds on that and just replace that panel completely. But had a few people look the car over that know frames, and they say the frame is in good shape. So pretty happy about that. But there's still quite a bit of work to do on this. But this is kind of a redneck car. I don't plan on painting it or making it pretty. It's just going to be a car that we bomb around in and beat on and do heinous shit to. So stay tuned. This will be a fun project. And any suggestions anybody wants to give us as to what we should do with this car and how we should go about it, our ears are wide open. So we love ideas. No, we're not turning it into a truck though. Anybody who asks for that, I'm just gonna say right now, don't suggest that we turn it into a truck, because that is just not happening. But for the most part, it's all here. Got the hood for it. Hood ain't great. Probably have to get another one of those. But part of me wants to see if I can bang out some of these dents and the imperfections in these fenders and reuse them, and just see how good my skills have gotten. So it'll be fun. And of course, I got to fix stuff like this. Hood clearly flipped up on this car and caused stuff like that. Good stuff. The only reason why I know the hood flipped up on it is because we were towing it home when it happened, and wind caught it and pulled it back. So it definitely left its mark. But let's see about pounding a lot of this stuff out and fixing a lot of the stuff. And probably going to turn it into a manual steering car, just because I hate power steering. Can't stand it. Robs power and doesn't really help except when you're parking the thing. And as long as you park in a straight parking lot, you'll be fine. So that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Another thing I'll have to do, unlike in my previous video, this one didn't take any serious hit in the back. So pretty happy with the back end of this car. And it's not all rusted out on the inside. So definitely hasn't seen any serious issues, but it is a wimp car. Came with a 318. Unlike my other Dart, it's actually a true V8 car. Came with a V8 instead of somebody having to change the K-frame and put in a V8. But as you can see, it's all there. It's not terrible. But it's just going to be a car that we beat on and use as a test mule. We're going to try out some different fuel injection setups in the future, I believe, because ease of operation and all. And it's kind of nice to be able to get into a car in the winter time and just start the thing right up and go on your merry way, rather than having to pump it a million times and hope that on a cold day it'll start. You know what I mean? At any rate, this will be a fun little project, and we hope you'll join us for future installments. Thanks very much. Please like, share, and subscribe.